Are you nervous at all?
Yes and no.
Scared?
I'm more nervous that I'll like scream effeminately and be embarrassed. 2 days of training and we get to jump out of a plane.
I need some remediation, but I'll be good. I'll get it.
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
4.
There he goes.
We do the loop around. We're over top of it. Stand by the jump out, the free fall for a couple seconds. It was not a night jump. I don't care what they say. It was not a night jump. My eyes were open the entire time. I forget what I said when I jumped out of the plane. I think I said woo.
Oh my God.
Welcome to the club.
Dude, I didn't even really get nervous. What the is wrong with me? I was expecting my heart to blow out of my chest. It pumped hard for like 3 beats when I left the bird. And otherwise, I'm just like, oh my God, this is gangster as
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm great. This
Yeah?
is awesome. Yeah. It was fun. It was really hot up there.
This is your 6th jump,
This
correct?
is my 6th, yeah. So you get 5 jumps when you go through Airborne school. So basic Airborne school, you get 5 jumps, you're 5 jump. Once you do your 6th jump, that's when you actually bust your cherry in jumping, because those 5 kind of don't count.
Dan Sharp of Pop Smoke. That was the most exciting landing thus far of the entire day out of all the students. You left me in suspense there. How you feeling right now?
You know, I'm just trying to get this off. No, it was a good jump.
Yeah, everybody was excited to see you. It's almost like you were a perfect football going through the goalpost right there.
That was sick. That was fun. That was quite awesome.
So I would highly recommend, if there's any veterans that want to try this for the first time, or maybe they jumped and they want to get back into the glory days,
Or they've never gone to Airborne school and want to jump.
This is Cherry Blast.
Yeah.
This is number 6 jump.
Woo! You don't care.
See? That guy's not going to kill himself.
The Marines don't
Good.
care. A lot of y'all are jump number 2 today when it goes, so we want to make you as successful as possible. We're on a little bit of a hold right now because of weather. It seems nice to me, but I don't know anything about jumping, okay?
Too much wind.
You work in law enforcement.
Yeah.
So what was more intimidating to you? Jumping out of an airplane for the first time, or wrestling a naked crackhead at 3 in the morning?
Oh. Ooh, that's a good question. Oh yeah, but when you're wrestling a naked crackhead, there's different threats. Like, he might bite you, and I mean, he's naked, so he just kind of smells bad. You just kind of jump into it there. Here, like, there's anticipation. You're flying in a plane, and like, you could back out, but you don't want to look like a bitch.
Yeah.
And then you're kind of sitting there looking out the door, and you're like, you get time to think about it. When you're wrestling a crackhead, it just happens. It's just on.
Yeah.
So I think jumping out of the plane would be a little bit more ballsy than fighting a crackhead.
You did your first jump yesterday, and it looked to me, I wasn't an expert, but it looked like you had a relatively soft, nice landing. Is that true?
It felt great. It felt like landing on memory foam.
Now, the one thing that we've all observed with you out here is you are like an intense student. While a lot of people were going through the motions, you're a note taker. You're someone who's reviewing constantly what you're being taught. I even heard a rumor that before your jump yesterday, the night before, you were practicing your PLFs, your landings, in your hotel room. Is that true?
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
So
I was high listening to the song I Love It When Hot Guys Cry, jumping off my bed, doing my POFs.
If you need a reserve, come right here.
No medal showing. Drill sergeant. Jump master.
Either way, looking forward to like getting some adrenaline pushed into me so I can knock this stupid hangover off.
You're doing it right though.
Yeah, I'm doing it
You're
right.
doing it right.
I figured I'm trying to get the full military experience. I want to know what it feels.
Cool, man. Cool, man.
Cool, man. So fucking cool, man.
Oh, that's a great spot.
turn, please.
Man, I am so excited for this. You spend so much time waiting around, just like in the military, but when it's go time, and it's unforgiving. They don't ask if you're ready. You just have to be ready when the time calls for it, and we're ready for this.
There we go.
There you go. That's good PLF. That's good PLF. He's up. You better run it down. Don't try to fight it. Why are you trying to fight it? Run! Run, big man. Good run.
Dude, running in this harness has got to suck so hard. I don't want to make fun of him because I know I'm going to be like, oh my balls.
I felt more confident this time. I definitely tried to pay more attention to these small things that they told us to do. I felt that I didn't want to try to mess with the landing that I had yesterday, as far as get in my head of think that I had to set an expectation to land closer. I just wanted to have a safe landing.
They're not going to get any video of him. He's going to be a quarter mile away.
Who is that?
He's turned
one of
in.
you guys?
Yeah, it's Donny. He's turned in. He's slightly bent, looking at the horizon. You're drunk, and nicely done.
Yeah. There we go.
There he goes.
Yeah. Because I was way more calm in the door. Like I was looking down and I'm like, this is gonna be sick.
Okay, turn back towards the grass.
I'm dropping jumpers off 1,500 feet
You're
out.
turning right, turn right, turn right, turn right.
Runway is in use.
Nervous you're gonna hit the roof?
A little bit, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Dude, I got up there and I faced the wind right away, and I started looking around. I'm like, wait, where the f am I? I thought those buildings over there were these buildings, but I didn't see anybody out there, so I'm like, I need to turn around. So I looked over, started turning, and then I saw everybody over here. I was like, I gotta run that wind.
Let's see, I had to dodge a Huey, I had to dodge a Cessna, I had to dodge 5 buildings and Schitt's Creek, and I made it, and I'm still alive. Super soft landing, kind of a funky exit, half of a twist and a riser, so.
That seriously was such a soft landing. I landed in fucking mud, dude.
This is gonna be awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
This is a dream come true, man. I get to live my fucking Vietnam War fantasy. Yeah. In a very gentle, lighthearted way.
Looking forward to the jump off because instead of, flying at 90 miles an hour and then kind of like looking down and shaking, I'm literally just gonna push myself off and go, fucking it.
That was amazing. That was probably the best jump I've ever had in my entire life. Unbelievable.
Did you feel like you were back in Nam?
I did. It's back in Nam. Oh, it was crazy.
That was incredible. That was so cool getting to jump next to these guys and have that experience. Oh man.
That was the best.
It was a beauty watching Big John bounce out of that thing. That was
I've
so
always
cool.
been first, so I don't know what it looks like for somebody else to leave.
Yeah.
You know?
I've been first too, so that was my first time
Right next to you.
Me seeing you, dude.
Was it weird?
Yeah, it was. All of a sudden you're gone.
You're just like,
I'm like, oh shit, he's hitting me. It's my turn.
Yeah. Imagine instead of getting in the back of a truck and going back to air conditioning and shade, we had to do 60 days of operations against the Viet Cong after that jump.
Jesus.
That gives you a whole new perspective and respect for those guys, you know?
Insane.
Yeah.
Insanity.
That Huey was super cool to jump out of. Where in the plane, if you jump out, everything's kind of fast. You're driving at like 90 miles an hour, and so everything's kind of a blur when you jump out. You know, you got the wind rushing your face. This one, you just push yourself off and you just like stare like you're going down your own roller coaster, and then you're just facing the ground going, oh, 1,000, 2,000. It was awesome.
These fine young men you see standing in front of you have all voluntarily and without the influence of chemicals exited an aircraft in flight 5 times under static line conditions. Yeah. And now, RCPT USA jumpers, and will be forever. Congratulations.
You used to disgust me. Now? Thank you so much. Oh, it was amazing.
Fucking showers, right? It's gonna hurt anyway.
Exhilarating experience. Read my logbook. Remarks to put exhilarating.
I'm not sure. Put magical.
Look at this shit, warm shower.
Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Woo! That was a goodie. Nice. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed. I only got time to be proud.
This is a dream come true, man.
That was better than the plane.
Probably the best jump I've ever had in my entire life.